Sometimes when I go out and I'm working on my bushcraft skills, I'm just out enjoying the outdoors. And that's what it's about. Getting out there, enjoying yourself, and having a good time. See, bushcraft is not just about going out and showing someone how to build a fire, how to build cordage or make cordage. It's about being outside, learning your surroundings, seeing what the seasons are, knowing what the seasons are, knowing what's available in those seasons. Sometimes knowing what bushes work in the fall and which ones don't. Sometimes learning maybe moss over a fire will keep mosquitoes away. Knowing what are available resources to get a fire going and which ones just may not. Being able to find shelter when you have no tarp. Knowing when to turn back and when to sit down and rethink. What's available to eat around you? Do you know? True story while out here. That came out of my pocket and that's where it landed. What do you do now with no saw? By going out this summer, I made several new attempts to do things that I wasn't familiar with. See, with me, I don't like the heat. I'm not a summer person. Never have been, but I've got to, right? So this past summer, I made a lot of videos. I went out and I sweated. It helped me. Dropped a few pounds, not many, but a few. But I realized I missed a whole world of bushcraft. Hey everybody, this is Mike at Crash Bushcraft. I came out today and I made that little short snippet of a video because it leads into something that I want to get participation from the audience. I mean, that's why we're here. We want to learn because you may do something totally different. I learned as much from you guys as you guys could possibly ever learn from me. I see things that you do different in Mississippi, things that you do different in Ohio, things that you do different in Montana, things that you do in Alaska, things that people do over in a foreign country. I see all of these things and I try to say, you know, I don't have that particular tree, but I have one that from the bark texture, I can tell that's going to be similar. And then I go out and I test it. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. My whole mentality is I don't want to be a survivalist. That's not my goal. My goal is to be able to go out, get into the forest, woods, wherever I'm at, and take the least amount of gear and enjoy myself. When I need shelter, know what type of shelter I need to build. When I need food, know what's available the time of the year for me to be able to eat that type of food. Know if I have an allergic reaction to it long before I go out and try it and not know. Those things are what's important to me. And that's what bushcraft is for me. It's not about a lot of the fancier gear, although we know we have it. I think everybody should have some of it. I enjoy it. But I want to be able, you know, it's okay to take, you know, the hammock and the tarp and everything, sleep in it tonight while you're building a shelter because you're practicing. And that's what it's about, practice. Take whatever gear you have, go out and practice. Don't just go gung-ho and say, silly willy, I'm going out and doing this because Joe Blow said that I can. You know, I want to see bushcraft videos. I want to see them here in America. I see tons of my across the pond fellows that they do great bushcraft videos. But one thing that I learned about watching their bushcraft videos, they have fun. They enjoy themselves. And that's important. And that's what I want to see you guys go out and do. So all the bushcraft people that have come over here and have started subbing and started looking, I want to see some of your videos. So I'm going to kind of give out a little small challenge here to anyone that wants to participate. I'm not going to make any names because I know some of my very good friends don't have cameras. Some of my very good friends just don't want to be on camera, and that's cool, and I understand that. But for those that don't, go out and make a video and just tell me what bushcraft is. If you would, title it, "What is Bushcraft for Crash Bushcraft?" Something of that nature, which is fine with me. Just tag it to where I can see it. If you're on Facebook, go to Mike Ware or go to Absorb Self-Reliance, click on it, post it on Absorb Self-Reliance. You'll find it under Absorb Self-Reliance. There's also one under there that I'm working on that's for Crash Bushcraft Adventures. You can check that one out as well. But go in, post it. I want to see it, because truly, honestly, guys, this is how I got started in YouTube, was watching people that knew very little to people that knew a lot. I learned from both classes, and that is something that's dear to me. Is I made a lot of good friends during that time, and a lot of good friends were made, and still to this day we have great friendships. So it brings people together, it brings communities together as well. So if you would, go ahead and do that. Before I leave, I'm going to show you a rundown of almost 60% of the videos that you'll see in October and November coming out, what I took out with me. One is what you're seeing me film on, a Manfrotto tripod, my walking stick. You'll see it coming up in a video for something, but I didn't want to show it quite yet, or show the details of it. I took one Leatherman Wave and a Fire Steel with it. My pouch here, it's a forager's pouch, it's a gatherer's pouch, it's whatever. And I took it, it was made by Charlie Tango 1. I want to give him a shout out for that. Generally 2 bottles of water, a Baco Laplander, and a flashlight. One knife would either be, sometimes I varied them, because you know guys, I make knives, so I have tons of different knives. This particular one here, I just made it. It's just a little bushcraft like knife. I wanted to kind of take it out some. That's it. That and my signature head cover, so I don't blind you guys so much. But that was it. I found food to eat. I found all kinds of foods to eat. You'll see them in videos that are coming up. But I want participation from you guys, if at all possible, for your good and for my fellow bushcrafters. I want them to get back to seeing the bushcraft stuff that they enjoyed and really were good at. So any of you guys that want to make the video, I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on another video, and hopefully it'll be soon, real soon, other than just some of these snippets that I've been giving you. So I'll catch you guys on another video, and thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to reach up there and hit that bell, because a lot of people are telling me they didn't get notifications. So, you know, if you don't get on that bell, you won't get them when they come up. So catch you guys later.